What's good, everybody? It's your boy Server Error 405, along with the one and only Shawnee P. Sean Pittman. Pause. What a way to start yapping. Um, how's it going, man? Is this part of the diet?
Snapping, snapping.
Snapping.
Um, yeah, it's a better option than others. It helps. It's protein.
What the, how many of those have you how many of those have you took down today? Is that the first one?
It's the first one. This is the first
First.
one.
How many of those could you eat?
I could crush a whole pack of these, but I usually eat like big ones. I'll eat two in one sitting. Get the smaller ones. I'll eat three or four. I'm trying
There's
to get the turkey ones.
there's no like actual the commercials are misleading. Snap into
Oh,
you don't hear the I want to
but
hear
to be fair to Slim Jim, this is a brand like a local. It's not Slim Jim.
it
Yeah,
would be a good
yeah.
sponsor for the show.
Yeah, that's right.
What's their company name? Let's put their company name up there.
Heinz Creek General Store.
Okay, there's their phone number so people could call them and
This is their pepperoni cheese. Sponsor
pepper
us. Heinz
pepperoni
Creek.
cheese.
Heinz Creek is a town of like 300 people or something.
Do they taste just like Slim Jims?
Better than Slim Jim. I like Slim Jim, but this is like thicker.
It looks like a hot dog.
Yeah, it's a little thinner than the hot dog.
See that's what she said. Look, the thing is when you're eating these things, the way you eat them, it looks like you're doing something wrong. Like there's another one in your butt or something.
No, it comes out of my butt later.
Do they have spicy ones? Because I'm sure that would be very,
Yeah,
very painful. Like, are they spicy? Because a lot of people like everyone has different spice tolerances.
yeah.
Like to me, a lot of the people, say certain things are spicy. It's not spicy at all. Is it really spicy, or just
I've never had a spicy one. I think there are spicy ones, but I don't think it's like hot ones would do an episode on it type of deal. I think
it'd be the first one. It'd be like the first
yeah,
sauce, basically.
yeah,
The
yeah.
first two.
DJ Khaled would tap out, but anywhere else,
Oh man, he
everyone
was
else.
the worst. He was the worst one. I don't. Me and my girl, we did the Hot Ones challenge on TikTok a few years back,
Yeah,
and it was it.
oh, I remember that.
The bomb was the worst. But when I did the
Yeah,
one, when we did the one chip, that was 1,000 times worse than the bomb.
really, it was a one chip that bad?
It was that bad. I haven't had any idea of doing any spicy challenges since then. We were talking about doing the little
Yeah.
gummy bear. It's like one gummy
Oh, I,
bear.
I was just going to say I have one of those.
See, I was gonna do that, but that's like higher, Scoville units or whatever than the one chip. So I'm
Crap.
like, fuck, bro. I don't know if I want to do that to I'm 51 years old. Like I don't.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm 40, and I'm on blood pressure pills as it is. Everybody's
Right.
when I do my snack scrutiny, they're like, "Do the one chip, do the one chip." I'm like, "Yeah,
You said you were gonna do the one chip
a
though.
million followers. If I get a million
Oh my
followers,
god, yeah, we've had this conversation before.
yeah,
By the time you get 1 million followers, there's gonna be something that's gonna it won't even have one chips anymore. It'd be like AI one chip.
yeah.
Like
That's the point. I mean,
pretend
I believe in myself that I can get a million followers overnight. However,
right.
if that doesn't happen, then I don't even have to eat the one. I don't even have to eat the one chip. Don't have.
I just say you don't want to do it. I think
I
that's
don't. I don't. That's
okay.
I'll
There you go.
say
That makes more
it.
sense. That makes more sense. It was very bad. It's like you've had the bomb, right?
No,
You
I
haven't
haven't
even
had
had
like
that?
I'm spice is not a thing. Like I don't mind like a kick, like something that gives it some flavor, but I don't like the ultimate spicy. Like I can't really do
I,
it.
I think it's more like with me and my girl, we love spicy stuff, and we have different types in our fridge, and we've always had that. But there are certain ones like we have like a ghost pepper hot sauce. It tastes really good, but it kicks you pretty hard.
Yeah,
But it kicks you hard for like a few bites, and then it kind of goes away a little bit. So you kind of get that sensation, which is what I like, that
yeah.
after, you know.
Yeah.
But the bomb is more of like just like a goofy
That's what
little
it
hot
seems like. It's
sauce.
just, yeah, and it tastes probably like chemicals or something. I
Yeah,
heard.
it's
Yeah,
instantly bad. There's no flavor.
yeah,
There's been people who have made like meals with it, like on YouTube and stuff. And, I'm sure it tastes like shit, but they're like,
yeah,
this is great.
yeah.
But uh, yeah, it's a goofy thing. And I've had it, first time I ever had it, I was in New Orleans. This was like years ago. And I didn't really know anything about it. The people that were working there was like a whole store near Bourbon Street that was all hot sauce. It was really
Right.
cool, like a shit ton of hot sauces. And oh my God,
Hmm.
Jesus Christ. There was a whole bunch of hot sauces, and they would have like little chips and you could sample them. And the people who were working there, they're like, yeah, because I'm like walking in there bragging, like, yeah, I like spicy stuff. Give me what's the spiciest stuff you got, just an idiot. And they're like, try that one, put a lot on it. I'm like, okay, no problem. I do that. And it's almost like the fucking cartoon, like smoke coming out. And it was really bad. So I just kept eating the chips, and I'm like, I hope you guys aren't going to charge me for these chips because I'm going to eat them all right now. So we
Yeah.
end up leaving. I got a beer or whatever, but that shit stayed with me. Flash forward 2 years later, doing the hot ones challenge with my girl, and it brought back like PTSD. Just
Yeah, it
holy
would.
shit, I
I
remember
can only
this
imagine.
shit,
Yeah,
and yeah, that fucked us up pretty bad. But she's gotten better. Like there was a point where I was a hot sauce guy because we were friends before we got together.
yeah,
We've been together almost 10 years now, 10 years in April. But I've known her for like, 15 years. Um, and I used to be hot sauce guy was me, and she's kind of like right here. And then through the years, it's kind of like, okay, now we're even. But then once the one chip, she's like past me now.
oh,
Because if you watch back the whole challenge for the one chip is when you're done eating it, um, who can hold off of having ice cream, soda, whatever. And it took me like a minute and a half before I was digging into the ice cream, and her
and
was
you were
like
in the
3 minutes.
bathroom like not very long after either. I was
Yeah,
pretty
because
impressive.
I
Like,
because I was throwing water on my face because I
oh,
felt
I
like
thought you. Oh, okay.
no, I didn't throw up or anything like that. I threw water
No,
on my face. I was just throwing water in my mouth. I felt hot like my whole fuck, and I want to make sure I didn't get any in my eyes because my eyes
yeah.
started kind of burning a little bit. So I did that, and I came back like, what the fuck? When she's
I thought it just went through you immediately. I thought that's why you went to
no,
the washroom. Oh, okay.
no. What ended up happening was I ate damn near a whole thing of ice cream, and that fucked me up because all
Yeah,
that dairy and
yeah,
just plus mixed with the chip, that
yeah.
was bathroom was a problem after that.
But when you talk about bragging about eating hot, um, I went to Hooters one time with a friend of mine. Mom, I hope you're not watching. I went to Hooters one time with a friend, and he was like, "Oh man, I can eat hottest. I can eat the hottest wings, man. I'm the hottest." So we go in there and we get food. He orders the hot wings, and he's chowing down and gets a freaking nosebleed. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're so
Oh my
tough, man." I
god.
don't know if it was just a coincidence or not.
You sure
He starts bleeding.
he didn't do any coke or anything beforehand? Because
I mean, I'm not. I
nosebleeds
don't, I'm not sure.
it's kind of extreme, a
He
nosebleed.
seemed like a pretty, kind of guy that wouldn't do cocaine.
You
Cocaine.
never know. You
Yeah.
never
You,
know.
you never know. You do. You don't ever know.
I mean, it could be it could be
You,
it could be anyone.
you never know.
Yeah, that's a pretty big extreme. Nose just starts bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if maybe it was coincidence, maybe, but
Maybe.
it gets dry up here in the summers.
Makes your nose bleed? Is that like a
Oh yeah,
common?
some people, if you like, especially if they're not used to it, their nose will start bleeding. It gets
Why
pretty dry.
why would the dryness in the air make your nose bleed?
There's I don't know, Google it. I'm not saying anything anymore that's gonna make me look like an idiot.
I'm just saying. It's just weird because like so if you're walking around in the desert, your nose isn't bleeding. Like there's people who are,
It might, but I think there are people that get reactions to it through the dryness of the air.
God, I wish I was smart enough to know why that would be true, if that is true.
Yeah,
I mean, you've had some things on here that we've had to fact
I
check.
know, I know. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I do this a lot. if you say it, whatever you're saying with confidence, people are like,
People
"Oh yeah,"
believe you.
and I'm like that all the time. I'm like, "Oh, totally,
You
yeah,
know the thing is you look like a smart guy, and you are a smart guy. I give you a lot of shit.
well,
You're a smart dude, but you
appreciate
look like a smart. Like if I never knew you, and knew your
right,
personality, like it's you running for office, right?
yeah,
You fit that bill of
right,
kiss the babies. You're friendly. You have a good personality, and your voice it makes it sound like whatever you're right, whatever you're saying is true.
yeah."
The sky is green.
It's like Zach Galifianakis' character, the pretentious illiterate.
Exactly.
You ever
Yeah.
see that one? I
He's
thought I
hilarious.
told
He's one of
you.
my favorite ever.
I don't know how to.
I don't know how to read. He's great. And you know what's funny is I sent you. Did you watch that video I sent you on
I
Facebook?
tried to, and it wouldn't open up for me and Instagram.
Yeah. See, we talk about how smart he is. He can't even open up a fucking video on fucking
I'm
Instagram.
I'm smarter than Instagram. That's why
And you
it's
got to
like,
take the
oh,
glasses off.
this
Zach
is
Galifianakis.
this is beyond you.
No, it's just it's two of the uh man. I don't want to say they're underrated because they Harvey Korman and Tim Conway are just goats of
Yeah,
comedy.
they're legends. Yeah. Well, I
But
don't
I think
know. I know Tim Conway. I don't know much about the other guy.
Harvey Korman, they were
Yeah,
that was like the Abbott and Costello, just that's the group, those two
yeah,
dudes, the duo.
yeah.
And it's hard saying they're underrated because there were such legends, but they don't get enough love. Then you know what I mean? Like you'll see these videos, I see them on Instagram, it shows up on my feed. And the Carol Burnett show was so funny just off the fact that they would make it a point to make each other break because they're doing this live.
Yeah,
There's an audience there, and
yeah.
it's just great because there's so many characters that he was such a great character actor too. Like
Hmm.
he'd have so many characters, and Harvey Korman, he would make him just burst out laughing all the time, and he would keep a straight face, and
Yeah,
Harvey's just fighting for his life.
yeah.
There was a dentist one where he
That
was.
one I do know,
You
where
remember
he
where he shot
freezes
himself
himself. Yeah,
accidentally?
yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah,
then he's like trying to do it, and his heart is
yeah.
just like trying to cover his mouth, and he can't hold it. So that popped up, and I sent it to you. Hopefully, one of these years you can open it and watch it.
Yeah, well, so it's figured. It does the stupid thing where it's like click it and it's like want to open an Instagram. I'm like, yeah, I'll open it, and then it brings me to the app store, and I'm like, I have Instagram.
But then it should go to open because when it takes you to the app store, it says
Yeah,
open and push open.
I do, I do that, and then it brings up my Instagram, and all I see is booties, and then I get distracted.
I don't. I think that's your Tinder account. I don't. Maybe it opens your DMs
No,
up on
Instagram's
Tinder.
pretty good. But why would Tinder have little tiny boots on it?
That's your DMs. That's people send you what they send you.
Little boots, little booties.
Little boots, because what's this all the boot? That's a
I
Canadian
just,
thing, right?
I
Isn't that a Canadian
don't know where
thing?
that's ever come from. I
I think
no,
it's
what
South
actually?
Park. Wasn't that South Park that did that? What's this all the boot?
No, it's been done before South Park, but I
Really?
just
South Park's been on for like fucking 30 years or
it
whatever.
has been. But I think there was a couple things about it too. So yes, but I said about like we don't say a boot.
It comes out like a boot
It
sometimes.
does, eh?
Yeah.
Don't, well, dumb. Um,
Where does
when I
the
was in
A
North
come
Carolina,
from?
I went to Burger King and ordered a steakhouse burger,
Mm-hmm.
and
House.
the worker like, yeah, the worker was like, "What'd you say?" And I'm like, "Steakhouse burger." She's like, "Say house again." I'm like, "House?" She's like, she's freaking out. I'm like,
what
whatever.
nationality was she, by the way? I would never guess.
She was American. She was
It was
American.
American. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that's the nationality.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
We'll leave it at that. North
and then
Carolina.
what did she say? Oh, say houses again.
She's like, "Say house again," and I'm like, "House." Crazy. I bring it low. I love dealing with like the
Carolina.
working class, like anyone, right?
The
Me and my
working.
buddies used to love going to the store when we were in college because we'd like have so much fun with the clerks and stuff, just to kind of brighten their day.
Right.
Hopefully, they probably hated it.
Probably
Yeah,
because people in the food service business hate just people coming in and making their lives miserable. Even if you're
yeah,
trying to brighten their day, they just I've worked in fast food, I've worked in
Yeah.
restaurants, I was a head chef, all that stuff. But like when I worked in fast food, you'd have all these people that would come in different types, assholes, nice people, whatever. And the people who are overly nice are literally, to me, they're worse than the people who are just assholes. Like overly not like, hey, hope you have a great day. Like, bro, relax. Your energy is
Oh,
up
really?
here. I'm right here. Like,
That's that sucks because that's me.
I know it is. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I can see you're just an overall nice guy.
Yeah.
But if you go to a fast food spot, you say hello, how you doing, whatever. But there are people who are just like over the top with it. They're just like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm taking so long. Apologies.
Oh, yeah. I'm not that.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
just do what you want. You know what I mean? Just let me know when your order's ready.
Yeah.
That's why people stand like me. I stand in the back and I
Yeah.
look at the menu. I don't get in line. But normally, if I go to McDonald's or Burger King, I know what I want already.
You already know. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
sitting there like, huh.
Yeah. I don't think anyone at a fast food should be like, unless it's like their first time, but then like
Yeah, first
research
time
it.
in the
Yeah.
spot. Like
Yeah.
if I go to fucking I don't know. I think I probably
Harvey's. Come here and
where
go to Harvey's.
Harvey's.
Yeah.
What is that? What
It's
the heart?
like Canada's McDonald's basically. It's like McDonald's meets Subway. So it's a burger joint, but you walk through and you tell them what you want on your burger. So you pay for this like double and then you get add all the toppings on.
So it's kind of like a Chipotle,
Yeah, but for burgers.
but for burgers. Just
And Subway, it's same thing.
just
Like
walking, yeah, you're just walking
yeah,
along. Yeah, you go ahead and put lettuce on
yeah,
it, put a little tomato on it. I
yeah.
mean, how many options do they have?
They have a lot. Like they have a bunch of random options.
Like what?
I don't know because I actually don't go there very often. I've only been there like because there wasn't any in Newfoundland, so I didn't start going until I was in college. I moved to Ontario, and I only went once or twice there, and once since I've only been there like three times maybe. And it's just like iconic burger chain in Canada.
I think it sounds like a great idea, but then at the same time, it's like, how many toppings are you going to put on your burger? Like, oh, you know what?
Yeah,
Put some chicken
I
on
should
it
look it
too.
up.
Put a piece of chicken on
Yeah,
there too, and get,
stick it on there.
yeah, they just have fucking tomatoes and pickles, and yeah, and give me some pickle. Like, why can't I just tell the person, give me a
You got any
hamburger with
Mexicans
no
in the back
pickles?
there? Like,
Right? That's my. It's funny how you
just give
go
me
with
a
that,
Jose.
but you won't say anything about the Carolina lady that was very flattered and amazed by your house.
At my house. Hey, how's it kid?
Yeah.
Let's just say half the people in Carolina she probably wouldn't be popular with.
Oh, right. Yeah. Right. Right. Carolina. Hey,
Oh boy.
that's your home away from home, Carolina.
I love North Carolina. I spent 5 summers there working at summer camp, and you're right, it is my home away from home. Charlotte is one of my favorite cities. Beautiful city.
Woo!
I sound like um yeah, and I just love it there. And I haven't been there in like 20 years and I miss it.
What do you like the most about Carolina? Because to me, it doesn't even sound like a great place to visit.
It was different for me because it was my first taste of the US and there's like different things there and you guys do everything so like big and bold. So
Yeah,
like you go, yeah,
especially
like
Carolina. When you think about America, you think about,
hey
hey,
man,
Carolina's
for
a tourist hotspot.
for a man who has always struggled with weight, you go to Carolina, everything is deep fried. So I'm like, I'm in
Yeah.
heaven. I'm like, what? Oh, chicken nuggets. And I'm like, why are they slimy? They're like, because it's okra. And I'm like, okra?
What's
Fried,
okra?
deep fried okra, deep fried corn, like little corn nibbles, every little one of
Mm-hmm.
them.
It's
And then there was
delicious.
like so much access to big and tall clothing. I'm like, I'm in heaven.
Yeah. That's when I
Burlington Coat Factory. That was my jam.
to go factory.
Oh man, I would freaking spend half my paycheck at that place. And then though the weather was really nice. The North Carolina's pretty got some nice views. I've been all over, up in the mountains and at the beach.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. It's just something about it that I really liked.
I don't know. I think like just like in the South, like when I lived in when I lived in Alabama, there the cooking was phenomenal. Did he just bounce off? I think he's on his next flight to Carolina. We fucking lost him here in the middle of the fucking no podcast. His mouth is watering with just the thought of going back to fucking Carolina and eating, Southern cooking. And he's like on the phone right now. I gotta get on the next plane to Carolina. Oh, there he is. He must have changed his mind.
Yeah,
He's
sorry.
back.
Sorry for that, everyone. I went to decline a phone call and it kicked me out of the thing. I was like, this is
I
I'm
I
gonna
just I said that you were already booking a flight to Carolina because you just thought about all the food and just were on your way. But it looks like
well
you
here
changed your mind.
I actually in like 30 days I'm going to be in Orlando. So any of the stuff that I missed from the South, I'm gonna probably hit up when I'm in Orlando. Zaxby's. I don't know if you ever had Zaxby's.
I have, like I said,
Yeah.
like I was saying before you were booking your flight. When I lived in the South, the cooking in the South is undefeated. Like I lived in
Yeah.
Alabama, I visited New Orleans a lot, which is still to this day my favorite place to visit. And shout out Chris True, who lives out in New Orleans. New Orleans is just phenomenal, and just Southern cooking. Like you said,
Yeah,
like the
I
fried
gotta get there.
okra and everything. It's
Yeah.
delicious, and everyone there is 1,000 fucking pounds, because the cooking is
Yeah.
so good. You get all the grease, you get all the good stuff. But yeah, I've had Zaxby's, um, Hardee's, which is basically Carl's Jr., but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Hardee's over there.
I had Hardee's, yeah.
But it's better over there than the Carl's Jr. out here. Like the breakfasts are 1,000 times better. Um,
Waffle House.
wow, I miss Waffle House so
Yeah.
much. I think that's the place I miss the most because we don't have them out here. And I think
We
even if we had them out here, it wouldn't be nearly as good.
I was there during UFC 100 in Carolina, and we all went to I think it was Buffalo Wild Wing,
Uh huh.
and I was wearing and it was UFC 100, and GS George St. Pierre was obviously in it, and so I was wearing my like Canada hat and like repping I wanted to rep
Right.
GSP, and because he's probably the goat, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
He's one
and
of them.
then so when we went to watch it, Buffalo, the Wild Wing restaurant was completely packed, so we never got to eat. So we're like heading back to camp, and we're like, well, let's hit up Waffle House. So we go into Waffle House, and I'm wearing my Canada hat. We get the friggin' and it was this like small town back road, like. Like I'm pretty sure they still had like the wrong drink fountain separate. Anyway, I walk in, I walk in, and I got my Canada hat on. The rest of us sit down and order, and these guys are staring at us. And then someone goes over to the jukebox and sits down. And then when we sit down, I'm proud to be an American starts playing on the jukebox. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
There you
I'm like,
go.
North American, so I'm proud to be American too.
Yeah. But what did you think of Waffle House though? Like just
Loved
the
it. I loved
the
it. It's
food
just
is just did you do the smothered and
greasy
covered? And
breakfast. Yeah.
that's just it's so good. I
I
people
think it was
don't
a baby
understand.
birth on the floor while we were there.
No fights, right? There wasn't any fights because you
No
went
fights
during
in
the
this one.
day.
No, no, they were pretty good.
Yeah, go around 3 in the morning and you end up seeing it. Um, you remember Sock Monkey Mike from
Yeah.
our old days, and shout out Sock Monkey Mike. He has a thing where he on Instagram he goes to Denny's or IHOP and he makes a joke because I guess one of his friends loves Waffle House as they should,
Right.
and he'll post like his meal in the Insta story and he'll say way better than Waffle House. And I remember I messaged him and I was like, bro, you have to be trolling. That's nowhere near true. How when have you ever eaten Waffle House? You've been a California guy like I have. And he's like, I've
Yeah.
never had it. I just fuck with my friend who's a big Waffle House guy. And I'm like, but still, bro, you
Yeah.
sound like a fucking idiot. Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? It's you've never even had it. Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking? And once he has it, he's gonna understand how dumb he sounds by saying it.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
people think IHOP is not even better than Denny's.
No.
Like
And
IHOP is
we have Denny's and we also have Smitty's, which is like the same idea.
yeah,
And it's just big fluffy waffles and pancakes and
yeah,
like how much better can you make that? It's amazing everywhere you eat it because it's pancakes and that like it's not very
yeah,
often but I don't think there's a place that would blow you out of the water because they have the greatest pancakes ever. You could probably do the
yeah.
same thing at home if you wanted.
Well, I know I can cook a lot better at home with most meals, anyways. But my thing, like when I go,
Yeah.
like if I get like a Denny's breakfast, I'm not into the whole fucking, let's make it like a cake, literal cake, and put like ice cream on it and fucking all this whipped cream and bananas and shit. Just give me a fucking pancake. I'm gonna put my syrup on it, my butter, and I'm gonna go about my business.
That's all you need.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have like 15 slices of bacon. I'm gonna have some hash browns, scrambled eggs. I'm gonna mix that shit together. That's my meal. I see some people like, the Rudy Tooty fresh. Fuck that. Like the
King of
level of
Queens reference though.
yeah, like people just go to these pancake houses and just order fucking dessert for breakfast.
Yeah, it's
Just eat
weird.
a bowl of ice cream for
Yeah.
breakfast.
Here's something that you're gonna really grill me on. Grill breakfast.
Hey,
French toast.
I like it.
Okay, but no cinnamon. Like just the bread, milk,
Okay,
and eggs.
I'm
Right.
with you so far.
I put mayo on it.
I'm sorry, what?
Mayo.
Like mayonnaise.
You get a nice. Yeah, you get a nice warm piece of French toast. Just the bread and the egg part, not the cinnamon, not the sweetness of it. Slide some mayo on that bad boy. You're singing. Do you ever have an egg salad sandwich?
I'm not into eggs like that. I'll have like some
Oh,
scrambled eggs here and there. I'm not a big egg guy. Like I just
oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, I just
Since I've been eating healthier, I'm like even more of an egg guy.
you know what the thing is I started eating eggs again because I did my water fast like a month or so ago,
Yeah,
and they because I didn't want to like when I was done I just did like a 24-hour one, so it was just super simple. I mean, even though it was very difficult, but they said that you should come down from it eating like slow, like getting your body back, to normal, because basically you're like resetting your body essentially.
right.
So the meal they said was to get like make a couple eggs, and keep it real simple. So I made myself a couple eggs, and it was like the best eggs I ever had in my life because I was so hungry and my body needed all that nutrients. But it made me like eggs again, but not to the like. I don't like hard boiled eggs.
Yeah.
I think that's gross. I think they stink. Like I see people
Uh,
who love them.
that's what I eat.
They
That's what
put
I
like the
eat the
salt
most.
on
Yeah.
it and just
Yeah.
like that's fucking gross to me. What's the appeal of hard like? I know maybe I'm the minority because I know a lot of
I
people love
do.
them.
Yeah, I mix them up with and make an egg salad. So I'll like throw in a little mayo and just mix it up, and that'll be my breakfast.
See, my girl, she loves eggs because she's Asian, so she puts like
Yeah,
eggs in her noodles and all that, her ramen, and and I love
yeah,
ramen. I
yeah,
love and I love pho. I love that. I don't. Have you
yeah,
ever had that pho?
yeah. Pho,
Pho?
pho. What
That's
do it
yeah.
sounds like you're from Boston and you're talking about autumn. Oh,
It's
let's
it's
go
kind of
outside, spa.
it's kind of like the 6-7 thing where like 6-7. It's like
Yeah,
faux
well,
five,
spa.
faux five,
Yeah,
faux
I've
five.
had it. Had it before at like a restaurant and stuff. It's good. I always think I don't want soup, and then I have it, and I'm like, I don't mind soup.
What do you ever just go like to a restaurant and they're like, "Would you like soup of the day?" And you're like, "Fuck it, let's do it." Not even knowing what it
No,
is, just rolling the dice.
no, no. If I'm going to a restaurant, I'm getting like, yeah, I'm not getting soup. Not even
No.
at Olive Garden. I go salad first.
Where like what when would you ever just eat soup when you're out outside of like faux fa?
I don't think ever really.
Yeah, it's kind of like a niche
Maybe,
thing, I think.
yeah. People, but it's popular because it's the soup of the day is always the thing. Sandwich and soup and stuff.
I think there might have been a few
But
times where I might have had like a clam chowder.
yeah, that. Oh, you know what? I would get like a Tim Hortons does soup and sandwiches. So and they used to do like creamy soup. So I used to get a sandwich and dunk it in the soup. Oh man,
Okay.
it's actually pretty
See,
go to.
I'm making you hungry here.
I
Well,
know.
maybe the fake Slim Jims or oh, see, look at that pack. See, that pack was probably
I'm all out.
you probably opened that pack before we before we got on, and you had two left. But no,
I guess.
um, the one thing like you mentioned Tim Hortons, that's like the most popular place out there in Canada, right? Is that like the
Yeah, yeah. I don't well, I utilize it a little more now because they have a couple of good healthy options. But I think it's overrated. People freak out about it. I'm not a coffee guy though. Their donuts are good, like they're good, but That's people always think, oh, Canada, Tim Hortons. I'm like, whatever. Like,
It's
and the
just
one here is horrible,
what
which I say loud, and two of my renters both work there. Sorry, sorry.
fuck Tim Hortons.
No, I think they're probably good.
They're
Yeah.
packing up and leaving. They're just they've heard enough.
Well, I ordered there one time. Excuse me, and I got a bagel with cream cheese.
Hmm.
Um, Urban garlic cream cheese. And so they hand me the bagel, and it like now I have big hands, don't get me wrong, but it literally fit in the palm of my hands, and it was squished up, and it looked like a triangle. So I so I get on our Facebook general forum because we had like the town has like a Facebook
Right.
page where people get out and complain,
Yeah.
and I'm like, of course I'm trying to be funny about it, and I'm like, Tim Hortons, you got to figure something out. Like, this isn't a bagel. This is a triangle. I'm like, is someone doing quality
Triangle.
control? Yeah. And of course, I get all kinds of like laughs and comments. And then the next time I go through the drive through, they freaking stare. This one old lady that works there just stares me down. She's like, our bagels are baked fresh every day. And I'm like, okay, I was just having some fun. Like, I was just
Yeesh.
kidding.
Some
Small
people
town,
take
right?
that's what I'm saying. Some people take their jobs very seriously.
Oh man, and then I heard him like, make sure it's made right, make sure it's round. And then one guy's like, here you go, sir, your bagel's round today, haha. And he's just like laughing about it. And I'm like, yeah, I was just having fun with you guys. And I'm like, that's it, I'm not coming back here. So I didn't. I like never went there for like a full year because I'm like, I'm not dealing with this crap. And then I went back one more time and I got a sandwich and they didn't cut it in half. They just like full long, like foot
Yeah.
long sandwich that they didn't cut in half. And I'm like, all right, this place is pissing me off.
Yeah. That
So
place
I
fucking
gave up for a while, but I'm
and you talk about your hands. You have big hands. If you look at your like
yeah.
put your hands up. You talk about big hands. Those fingers look like they're about as long as that's those Slim Jims you were just wolfing down here a minute ago. That's fucking like
Yeah.
holy shit. So where are you with the we got about 6 minutes left. Where are you at with the Shawnee P screw
Most
content?
people do most people do 5 minutes. Like it's not like five is your universal, but not server air, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
It's 6 minutes
six
left,
minutes.
and this better always be the same. With my screw, like, what do you mean by like
Like what's
in
going on like, with
general?
the content? Like you got new videos coming out yet? What
Oh yeah,
because
I just posted last week. I posted a review of a drink. And I'm gonna maybe today I'm gonna film some stuff because I do have stuff. I posted the new Daniel Day-Lewis movie. I started reviewing that,
he's
and
back.
I just got a couple new. He's back. He came back for his son. The
Yeah,
greatest actor of all time is
really.
back.
The
Oh, Daniel
but
Day-Lewis is number one. There's no question. Denzel is tied with him.
you just said that he's the best, and now Denzel's tied with him.
Denzel's tied with him for my favorite. Let's just say that. But Daniel Day-Lewis is the best.
He is a phenomenal actor. It's hard to really. I mean, there's been so many actors through the years, so it's kind of hard. It's hard saying for me. It's hard saying he's the best because he's been gone for so long.
Yeah,
And not saying that he didn't. I didn't see the movie that he's in. Not saying he
yeah.
didn't do a good job or great performance or whatever, but he was on a fucking an obscene role of just hit after hit,
Oh.
Oscars,
And
and then he
this one,
just ended.
and I'll probably not to give anything away, but I probably will completely give away my review. This one won't be an Oscar. I think
No,
it's just no. Like it was his son's directorial debut. That's why he came back and did it. And visually, the movie was really good, but there was not a lot of dialogue. And when there's not a lot of dialogue, you can't like with Daniel Day Lewis. That's insane.
yeah.
And Sean Bean. Sean Bean's a good actor too, and he didn't die in this one. Spoiler alert.
Oh, there you go.
And so we watched it with a group, like we call ourselves movie guys, and we get together and watch movies, and we're all pretentious, making jokes and
Right,
stuff. So the whole time we're making jokes, but whenever Daniel Day Lewis spoke, it was the room was just focused on the TV and silent. So every monologue was still like he could win an Oscar because of how well he
right.
is, but the movie in general was kind of slow and kind of I don't know, it didn't really work.
You think they'd throw him a bone and just nominate him?
I mean, I can't
Is it
see him
worth it?
not getting nominated.
Is it worth him being nominated?
It's Daniel Day Lewis. Yeah,
He's
maybe.
he's just
He's
gonna
so
get it
good.
because he showed up. He's just there.
Yes.
It's kind of like,
Yeah.
they should make a movie with Daniel Day Lewis and Rick Moranis, guys who walked
Yeah.
away from the business, and then they just do like a buddy cop film, something out of fucking out of their wheelhouse. Just put it in the movie and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Just
It
fuck
was
it.
I
Don't even write the script. Just let them fucking
Dan,
improv the whole movie. Fuck it.
Daniel Day Lewis as as a in a comedy movie. Yeah, that'd be weird.
What was
Although I did see someone talk about him playing Joker one time too, and I don't know if he was asked and turned it down or if it was just a list of like who would be good at it.
who, Rick Moranis?
No, Daniel Day Lewis as the Joker.
I
Rick
know.
Moranis.
I think he would be a better Joker, honestly.
Yeah, has the
Honey, I
big
Shrunk
like
the
Joker.
Joker.
Oh, good Canadian boy.
Yeah, SCTV, man. That was one of my favorites growing up, and I didn't even know they're from Canada when I was a little kid. I
I
just thought this, like, hey, how
That was
come we're
before
watching
my
it?
times, unfortunately. Yeah,
You've never watched
yeah.
SCTV,
No, it was before my time.
but you still could watch it. There's a lot of
I know.
the Beatles were before my time, but I've heard fucking their
I,
songs before.
I know. I know. I should go back and watch
You
it
should. It's
because
fucking
it's iconic.
classic.
Yeah.
Everybody on
Yeah.
there is like a famous fucking, actor,
Oh yeah.
comedian. Like it's like Kids in the Hall, and there's so
Yeah.
many great troops that came out of Canada. So
Yeah.
SCTV is like goated to me.
Yeah.
I wish they were
Yeah.
American. That would have been more like America.
Everybody.
Fourth
We
of
got him. We
July.
got John. We got Eugene. We got uh Rick and
That's that South
Donald
Carolina
Doug
TV for
McKenzie.
you right there. That's how you know
South
it's
Canada
Canadian.
TV.
South Canada. All right, man. So we got 2 minutes and 7 seconds left here on on the podcast. I love doing this shit with you, man. I think this is the greatest. Like, even if no one watches this, we don't get any views. This is just a great way of just talking to a
Yeah.
buddy instead of just sitting
It
on
is.
FaceTime. We could basically we're FaceTiming each other for everyone to see.
Yeah. And the world, and you know why it's gonna hit. Don't you worry. Someone's gonna catch it with the many inappropriate jokes that will probably get us canceled on this episode.
Probably.
This is what's gonna put us over the top, whether it's
Yeah.
good or bad.
Yeah. Well, actually, the views aren't that bad for, small time
Yeah,
content creators like us. So, we just
I've
keep
noticed.
grinding,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll do it next week. You got some time next week?
Yes. Yeah, I'll let you post it. I got some things coming up. I got a ball hockey tournament coming up.
Oh, speaking of hockey, go Kings. We beat your little Habs the other day, and that
They
was pretty
can't beat
good.
them. They can't beat them. That's the
Guys can't.
ninth game in a row.
Yeah, but always remember, you guys beat us when it mattered. And the
That's
goddamn Stanley
exactly
Cup, fucking McSorley fucked it up.
1993.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Check out the Scroot, and I'll have the link in the description. Make sure you buy Heinz Creek. What did it say?
Heinz Creek
Applesauce? Heinz
General
Creek
Store.
General
Heinz
Store. There it is right there. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see